There we go. Hi. Hi. There we go. I was having a hard time with the lighting and connection. Hi, everyone. I am happy to be here today. I wanted to talk about women in our bodies because I think that there's so much that happens for us as women. And if I were to redo my life again, I would have started younger in terms of getting supportive care for myself, in terms of my body and, my alignment. I've always been someone who works out a lot. Hey, Alfonso. I've always been someone who's been very active, very physical. I've been a runner most of my life. I do yoga, biking, hiking, all kinds of things to be super active. And I'm 53 now, and one of the things that I've realized, I also went to grad school for 4 years, and it really screwed up my body. Hi, Allie. And so I'm paying the price for that right now. So one of the lessons that I've learned is that when we, hi, Litu, when we make sacrifices, and I think as women, we get caught in that role. Hi, Sunshine. We get caught in that role a lot where we make sacrifices, or we give and we give and we give. And what happens is that our bodies pay that price. Physically, we pay a price for that. And it may not be like immediate physical pain, but we might get out of alignment because we're carrying lots of things, or we're just slouched over, or, our hips get out of alignment. That happens all the time. And you know what else I've learned in my studies is that in social work is that the majority of the medical research is done on white men. So white males have dominated in that field for so long. And so what has happened is that we don't understand, that society doesn't understand the needs of women and the kind of support that we need. And so what that really means is that we have to take it into our own hands to figure out what it is that we need without having all the research behind us, which makes it a little bit hard, but it also, I think, it's helped me a lot in the last several years to really step up and say, no one's going to do this for me. I have got to figure this out because I want to feel good in my body. And I know all too well what it feels like to not feel good in my body. And you know what? That sucks so bad. And I think most people can agree. And I know, I've seen lots of people with huge physical ailments at my age too. And I know I'm not getting any younger, and none of us are getting any younger, and I need to figure this out. And so getting support for ourselves around what it's going to take to get support for the aches and pains that we feel, and not to diffuse that we have aches and pains, not just like, so part of what's going on with me is since March, I've had tingling in my feet, and it goes back and forth. It's not constant. And I told my doctor about it. He didn't do anything. And then yesterday I got a pinched nerve, and I could barely walk yesterday. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I made an appointment with my doctor, but I couldn't get in for a few days. And then I'm like, you know what? Someone else is going to help me. So I started calling my girlfriends like, hey, this is what I have going on. And luckily, one amazing friend who is super in tune with women, and she's like, I know exactly what you should do. Call this person. She does Iyengar yoga and get into one of her classes. I got in with her this morning, actually. And so both of my feet were, my one leg was completely numb, and my other one was lots and lots of tingling. The tingling on the second leg is completely gone now with one class. And the one on the right leg, I can walk now. It definitely needs some work, but it's my lower back that's the problem. And so it's not in my feet. And the doctor had just wanted, he said, well, if this continues and it gets worse, we can take some x-rays of your feet. And I'm like, how long is that going to take to figure this out? And so I am so grateful, that network of women that we have, which is amazing. Hi, Yasmin. Yes, that network of women that we have use it to help us figure out, like, my friend didn't know exactly what to do, and she actually gave me some poses to do, but they weren't helpful, and she didn't know, but we want to help each other, right? And we want to help each other feel well. But she did give me something that's going to help me, and this yoga was amazing because she micro adjusted my posture in a major way to help me lengthen my body to get these impingements to start to give. And it just made me think a lot about all the things that we need to do to take care of ourselves as women, from acupuncture, massage therapy, and all. I know all of this costs money, but it is so worth it. And I've been blessed and privileged enough to be able to do things like the acupuncture and some other things in my life that have supported me over the years, and a chiropractor on a regular basis. All these things are so important. I am referring people all the time to all these things as well, because I know how important it is, and that we need to take care of ourselves, because again, the medical system is not set up for that. And so, and also in the United States, I don't know where everyone here is from, but we're not set up for preventative medicine, right? We're only set up for, the medical field, unless it's a functional medicine doctor, is really set up to alleviate symptoms. And so we're not really set up for these little aches and pains and how to deal with them. And so it's really on us. And unfortunately, that's out of pocket expenses for the most part. But it's so worth it because we're in charge, right? We're in charge. And as women, we can support each other in that as well. And I feel so blessed because my friend goes to this class, and now this is a fun thing we get to do together as well. So take charge of your health. It's so important. I am sure that people depend on you as women. And so please, definitely jump in and do what you can. Don't ignore symptoms when they pop up or when they're small. Don't wait until they're big, like I just did. And use the support of one another to help each other figure out what is a really good step for us, because this network of women that we have is going to help us figure this out, isn't it? What we need as women to heal and recover and have strong bodies, because we deserve to have strong bodies. So I invite you to jump in and do that and support each other in that way. So, all right. So have a great and amazing day. And I'm so happy to talk about this subject. I'd love your comments, to hear your thoughts about what you've done to support yourself as a woman too, to help your body to be strong and capable and highly functioning, and what you've done in that arena too. It's always great to share, and I would love more of that too. All right, everyone, take care. Bye.